What up, town? Hey, we live, man. I,
What's
I
cracking?
had to call you and get your initial reaction, man.
Oh, to that.
I
That
hate to
picture.
send y'all that shit, but I hate Oscar so goddamn much. You know, I'm not hate him, but I just don't
Was
respect him. You
that actual one?
know.
That's the real one.
Yeah, man, it's from a credible source. So
My God. Ooh,
I know, right? Right.
my God.
He took that right hand, right? Damn, that's
My
the.
God. My God. That was a chick, right? That
Yeah.
was doing.
Yep.
Oh my God. You know what? It would. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, and point down to where it's just getting and it's just sickening. I really think this guy needs to. I think he needs to take a long vacation, and I think he needs to get the hell out of boxing. I just think he needs to just leave boxing alone. I think he should stop being a promoter. His reputation is demolished. Nobody will take this dude seriously anymore. You know, I was talking to some people behind the scenes. You know, some people that wish to remain nameless, some boxers, and they just was like, I'll put it to you this way: what they said about Oscar, they called him the word that start with an F and it end with a T.
Uh-huh.
And you put two G's in there, and then you know what that means. So that's pretty much what they was calling them. They said the gig is up, and I just think Oscar is not happy with himself, and I just think he needs to just admit that what we all suspect he is now. I think him, Jason Whitlock, they just both need to just admit what they are because everybody already suspects it anyway.
Yeah.
I just think this thing with Oscar De La Hoya, and then people think that me and you is sort of like this to happen, but at the end of the day, Oscar brought this on himself. And the
100%.
thing is, how could he be so dumb to let somebody tape him and then look at his identification? So obviously he wanted people to see this shit.
Yep. Yep. And here's the catch: if they go to trial, they got to submit evidence. If they go to trial, if the FBI is engaged, they got to submit evidence, and then it becomes public information. They can seal it, but I mean, I wouldn't doubt that they would seal it.
We all didn't saw it, so I mean,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, and keep in mind this dude is married, and obviously that wasn't his wife, so you have the freaky shit going on, and then you have an adultery problem. So I mean, it's just the double whammy with him. I mean, this dude, like I said, and this dude is sitting up saying, "Come to Golden Boy, and he'll make you a star."
A porn star.
Like yeah, that's about it. Or he'll make you not a man anymore.
Yeah.
So I mean, to be honest with you, somebody got to talk to Bernard Hopkins, and I got to find him. If I don't find him, somebody needs to say, "Hey, man, you really gonna stick around with all this stuff going on?" And it's just a matter of time before everybody sees those pictures.
By 12 o'clock today, it's gonna blow up.
And then here's the thing: all these fake reporters that's sitting up here, like basically kissing up the Golden Boy because they want their free press credentials. Do they want their free Golden Boy press credentials now?
Yeah.
I mean, they really want to feel like they somebody important to where they gonna ignore this. And then the thing is, the mainstream media, how can they ignore this? How can they sit up there and overlook this? Because we all know if this was Floyd, they would be running with this. This would be everywhere.
Yeah. Oh, this gonna be at a lot of places, and if once we get done doing videos on it, you know, what I mean, I hate to send men those pictures and shit. I was like, man, but I just despise Oscar, man. His credibility, man. What?
This man has got away with so much stuff, and he has been protected for the last 15 years by the mainstream, predominantly white media, Bob Arum, everybody. They know about him messing with that 14-year-old girl and then settling out of court for $10 million. All this stuff was ignored by the media. They know about the emails. They know about the DUIs. They know about the the first cross-dressing pictures. They ignored his racial comments towards Pernell Whitaker and black fighters when he say black fighters can't take body shot. This man has a history. He has a pattern of this stuff. And then they also ignored the fact that guys like Nate Campbell, who was once affiliated with Golden Boy, he said he heard them.
Yeah, in the background.
Referred to black people as N-words and all this stuff. I really could get in the real deep about the black and brown issue, but people want to pretend that there's, and it needs to be said, I wish people would stop pretending that everything is all good between the black and the brown. That's a fucking lie. It's been a fucking lie, and it always will be a fucking lie. And people need to cut this shit out, man. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do, Fred, you can Google your YouTube search engine right now. Just Google Mexicans hate blacks, and you will see hundreds of videos where Mexicans are talking about blacks in a derogatory way. Look how they reacted towards this whole Golden Boy email thing. What was they telling us, Fred? Oh, you guys need to quit crying. You guys need to quit crying. But then as soon as somebody say something about them, as soon as Adrian Broner say something, this is racist. Man, fuck y'all. I'm just keeping it 100. And I don't care who listened to this video, man. It's even Steven right here. You don't give a damn about us, so why should we give a damn about you? They should have been condemning Oscar De La Hoya for his emails. They only want to holler that black and brown shit when it's convenient for them. And yeah, I'm airing these motherfuckers out, and I don't care who get mad. They only want to holler that kumbaya shit when it's convenient for them. When Trump got elected president, then all of a sudden they was talking about all the black and brown need to unite. Fuck that shit. You didn't have our backs then. You weren't trying to unite then. And like I said before, Fred, in 1990, if I'm not mistaken, there was a book written called A Presumed Alliance, where it was written by a Mexican guy where he basically said that blacks and Mexicans are not allies. He basically said we were on our own. So, and once again, you didn't see no Hispanics condemning him. You didn't see them condemning this behavior. You didn't see them condemning Golden Boy's treatment towards Al Heyman. This shit gotta be said. I don't give a fuck about nobody getting mad at me and calling me out my name. You ain't gonna do shit. Dale, I promise you that. You ain't gonna pull up on me. I promise you that. You better look at that symbol on my you better look at that avatar on my channel. So yeah, I'm just telling the truth, Fred. At the end of the day, man, shit gotta be said. Because I'm tired of like faking the funk, man. It ain't all good. It's like I know I can sit up there and go in on how all that shit going on in Los Angeles, how it's a full-fledged race war and how it's segregated out there. It ain't all good. I mean, it varies out there. I done been to LA plenty of times. I could just really say a lot of stuff that people just don't want to hear, but people hate to hear the truth. And I'm just saying this shit. People like Oscar's from East LA, man. Yep. Them dudes in East LA don't fuck with black people, man. I'm just keeping it 100, man. They don't fuck with niggas out there. And this is the reason why, Fred, I keep saying I don't like the idea of people that's not black using the N-word. That's why I hate that Tekashi 6ix9ine dude. I just hate that shit, and I will never accept that shit. Because a lot of times when these people are around black people, they act like they cool with black people until they around black people. When they not around black people, then they start talking shit about black people. Like I said, I know up close and personal. Like I said, people better quit fucking with me before I really start saying what I know. But at the end of the day, this shit with Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar had several chances to address the emails. He had several chances to address a lot of issues, but he chose to ignore it. Because you know why, Fred? He said, fuck us. That's pretty much what he said. He said, fuck these niggas. I ain't got to address nothing.
Yep, you're right. That's basically
pretty much what
That's the stone cold truth.
That's pretty much what he said. He said, when he was like, I ain't got to speak on these emails. Fuck them niggas. And that's how a lot of the people that followed Oscar did. When we were sitting up complaining about it, they was basically the people that sided with Oscar that was telling us to quit crying. They felt the same way about Oscar. So I want to say to whoever listened to this video, fuck you too, with a capital F. Like I said, get mad, get glad. Like I said, I mean, I'm just keeping it 100. He had several chances. He never apologized for anything that he ever did. Oscar throughout his career, every time he fought a black opponent, he used to try to sneak diss black fighters. He got a history of doing this shit. And I'm the only motherfucker that got the guts to call him out on that shit and other people. You seen what they did to you. They knew you was gonna ask about those emails, so they kicked you out.
Uh-huh.
They knew you was finna start digging this shit. And now look how Abel Sanchez is acting. Then this is what I mean. People say shit about black people, but then they act like we ain't supposed to clap back. As soon as we say something back, then here they come playing the victim and shit. We've been victims for 400 years. When we gonna get our reparation? You know what I'm saying? As far as this so-called unity shit, this black and brown shit, let me tell you something, Fred. I don't remember no Mexicans going into no slave camps freeing slaves. I don't remember them helping us. I don't remember them helping liberate us. So why do you feel like you could call us niggas and shit? You know what I'm saying? Why do you feel like this? So we cool. So we cool as long as you could call us the N-word. Man, fuck that. Which I don't understand. So let me get this straight. You could call us the N-word, but then we can't call you the derogatory names for Hispanics, right? But it's cool to call us the N-word. Right? And the same thing with Asians. Oh, it's okay to call us the N-word, but we can't call you the derogatory name for Asians. Really? Somehow I see a double standard. I see some imbalance here. And this shit got to be said. This shit is getting aired out today. I don't care who listens to this shit. I don't care if you in the media. I don't care. Because like I said, I'm coming for you. Like I said, these dudes been ducking you and shit, and this is what I'm saying. Abel Sanchez make that fucked up remark about black fighters, which wasn't true. But now, all of a sudden, he don't want to pick up his phone when we trying to get answers on why this dude is fighting all these tomato cans. This is the typical thing, and I see this too much. What it come down to, Fred? People hate black dudes that have a voice. As long as we act like Ray Lewis and Dez Bryant and those type of guys, and Chris Carter and Jason Whitlock and Stephen A. Smith, they'll like us. Too many times they try to silence us. But I'm going to tell you right now, all I can say is all the scared niggas is dead or they somewhere kissing ass. Them days is over. Like I said, you guys better show us some respect, because we don't start back to taking our respect. So you can get mad. Like I said, if you see me, run up. Run up. I stay ready. This ain't no test my gates, none of that stuff. I ain't talking no test my gates, but if you really want to get something off your chest, for real, let me know. We can talk. We can talk however you want to talk. I fear no man. Like I said, I'm tired of this stuff, man. This stuff got to be said, man. Like I said, I ain't worried about no subs. I ain't worried about making people happy. I'm not worried about that, because the best way to solve issues with race is to talk about it. The only way we gonna solve it if we talk about it. And I'm gonna tell you something. Ain't nothing wrong with people being different. You know what I'm saying? I don't like culture vultures. Ain't nothing wrong with having your own culture. But the problem is, Fred, we get our culture. We done had our culture stolen from us, or in some aspects, manufactured. That's the problem. You have people you got people that's not even black telling us how to be black.
Wow. Preach.
That take nerve.
Preach.
You telling me as a black man how to communicate with my own people. You telling me as a black man that I can't be proud of who I am, but then everybody else it's okay for everybody to celebrate their holiday. It's okay for Mexicans to have Cinco de Mayo, Mexican independence, but then you got people bitching about, oh, why do they have BET? Why do they have Black History Month? The same way you fucking had Telemundo and you had those Asian channels. That's why, motherfucker. So that's the problem, Fred. We are made to feel, I'll get so tired of other people, and particularly Caucasian people, making black people feel guilty about helping other black people. I'm getting tired of people thinking that we community property. We ain't nobody's community property, and we ain't your niggas. We ain't your community property. If LeBron James say he want more black fathers to step up, then that's fine. Why all of a sudden that LeBron can't say black fathers? And it's funny how people use race to put us in them categories about homicide and how we don't take care of our kids. So let me get this straight. A white man can bring up race, but a black man can't. Do that make any kind of sense?
You making sense?
Let me get this straight. You're going to tell me, you're going to give me, no, I'm sorry. That shit about when I want your opinion, I'll give it to you. Nah, fuck that. I got my opinion, and I'm always going to have it. You can't silence me. can't silence me, and you won't silence me. Like I said, the thing is with us, Fred, we gotta stop worrying about making people feel uncomfortable. I don't.
Yeah.
Why should I worry about people, you know what I'm saying? Why should I worry about making people feel uncomfortable when people don't feel uncomfortable disrespecting me or disrespecting my people?
I'm with all that. Well, their entire existence, not the entire, but a lot of my media presence is resisting, not fearing being uncomfortable. I'm literally, in most cases, the only one trying to be the only one. You know what I mean? In terms of doing the right thing, which I believe is doing the right thing, you know?
And that's why you got where you is today, because you didn't care.
Mm-hmm.
We should not care, because as long as we sit up here and worry about what other people think, we're going to stay in this predicament that we're in. We're going to stay on mute. We have to unmute the mute button. We have to start speaking up. Like I said, I know people going to come on here and start talking shit like I care. Like I care what they think.
Mm-hmm.
When have I ever cared what they think? Like I said, people hate to hear the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And people, they finna hear it today. So you can thumb down this video all you want. You can call me a black racist.
Oh, it's definitely gonna bring them out. They definitely coming out on this video.
Oh, bring it! Come on! I got some more flames for y'all. I got some more ether for y'all. The only reason, you know why they gonna get mad and start talking shit? Because I'm telling the truth.
Mm.
I'm telling the truth, and the truth hurts. Like I said, black people ain't got no motherfucking allies. We don't. We ain't never had them. Just because a few people show up when some black dude get killed by the police don't mean that they are allies. They do it just for show, and they do it just to be on TV. Because I sure don't see too many videos on YouTube where you see other races talking about black people getting killed and all that kind of shit. You know what they tell us? Oh, we need to obey the law. But then as soon as something happens to them, then here they come. I told you, I don't do the hamburger helper hand. Like I said, too many times we extended our hand to other people and they slapped it away. So guess what? I'm slapping your hand away. Get your fucking hand out of my face. You had your chance. So like I said, if you one of my subscribers and you want to go. Get the fuck on. Same way I'll lose 10 subs, I'll pick up by the end of the week.
Yeah.
Because the truth, it's like this. I don't have no issues with people unless they have an issue with me. Man, I'm not going to sit up here and lie neither. And I'm not going to bite my tongue, man. People need to stop being fake, man. The problem is in this day and age, people is fake. They use computers to be fake. But then again, to a certain degree, you see how people really is. That's why a lot of these dudes hide their face and shit. Now, I didn't show my face on my videos and shit. And I'll show my face again. Don't worry. I'll show my face when I get to Las Vegas, when I go to Crawford Horn.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I'm saying? I just got to keep it 100, man. People, like I said, man, people fake, man. It just got to be said, man. I'm just tired of, biting my tongue and shit. And black people need to quit biting their tongues, man. Black people need to start speaking up, because as long as we don't speak up, we're going to be in the same predicament that we in now, where we have next to nothing.
You're right.
And I feel like this, me and you can help people. It ain't about us hating people, but it's about us helping people. Yep. And the problem is we can't help other people, Fred, that look like us, because you got other motherfuckers trying to make us feel guilty about it. Like I said, we are the only race that people trying to make us feel guilty about helping other people. We the only ones. Mm-hmm. They don't. We the only ones. White people don't fuck with Asians. They don't fuck with Hispanics. They don't fuck with Indians. They don't fuck, but they always fuck with blacks. They always try to make blacks feel guilty about saying other blacks. Why is it that we can't say that I'm proud to be black? Why can't I say I want to help black men out? You always get some motherfucker waving their finger at us. No, don't say black. Oh, I'm saying black. Black. That's the problem. We got to stop worrying about what other people think. Because like I said, they only do that to us. We are the only race that other people try to make feel guilty about caring about our people. You ain't never going to make me feel guilty about helping black people out or looking out for my people. Because at the end of the day, all we got is us. And that's just real talk.
Yep.
Like I said, I'm going to get a lot of hate. People going to say I'm this and I'm that, but ask me, do I give a rat's ass? Ask me, do I give a flying fuck? Like I said, the truth coming out today. Like I said, Oscar De La Hoya, he is just a symbol of how a lot of guys like him feel about guys like me. The shit is a facade, it's fake. I could tell you some stories. I could tell you some stories what didn't happen to me when I went to LA. When I went to neighborhoods where wasn't people like me, I could tell you some stories. But I'm just being cool. I really could go off. But like I said, this thing with Oscar is atrocious. This man has got away with everything under. This dude did everything but kill somebody.
Yeah, pretty much. No, you're right.
He did everything except kill somebody. Yeah. And then what tripped me out, these people got the nerve to sit up here and have some issue with Floyd and so-called domestic violence, which, by the way, no pictures was ever produced. But we got pictures of Oscar. We got documentation that this dude was having sex with a 14-year-old.
Wow.
We got proof of a settlement. We got proof of cross-dressing. We got proof of suspect, whatever, weirdo porn. We got proof of all that.
Wow.
But we don't got no proof of Floyd. Like I said, the thing is that pissed me off, they try to label anything negative to black people. Which ain't true. Because you got just as many Mexicans killing other Mexicans. You got just as many white boys killing white boys. You got just as many Asians killing Asians. But no, they only highlight it when it's us. Then they love to bring up Chicago. But then every time I look around, some white motherfucker is shooting up a school, shooting up a church, shooting up a casino, blowing up shit. But then they only worried about us. But then they only highlight it when we do it. So let's just stop it. And then I'm gonna tell you something else. I know a lot of non-blacks that have broken homes also. And I know a lot of and I'm gonna tell you something else. I know a lot of women that's not black that have multiple kids by multiple men. Oh, this shit is getting debunked today. A lot of what it is, they just only highlight it when it's us. Like I said, look at this stuff that going. Every time you look around, anytime ESPN, anytime a black dude do something that they deem is wrong, then here they come. Oh, look, breaking news. But then when there's a white guy, no big deal.
Yep.
Everybody was gonna focus on what happened between Floyd and his mama, but you got living proof that dude War Machine not only broke into his girlfriend's house, beat her down, and he raped her, and beat up her boyfriend. But nobody ever talked about that. And then you got that Aunt Sally, bad wench bitch, Carrie Champion, having the audacity to be mad at Floyd Mayweather. But then you got numerous white MMA players that then had caught domestic violence cases. Look it up. And then it's funny, they love to highlight what black people do, but then soon as you bring up the white boys, then here they go, well, why are you making it about race? Because you motherfuckers make it about race. Don't just sit there and talk about generalize one race, but then you love to talk about what's going on in our backyard, but you don't want to talk about what's going on in your backyard. Too many times these eating shit, getting all giddy and happy and drinking champagne when a black dude, commit a crime and shit, but then when a white dude commit a crime, hey, it's no big deal. Then you hear that shit, wait till the facts come out. Oh, wait a minute, let's not rush to judgment, let's wait till the facts come out. But then again, when it's us, oh, this dude should be in jail, Oh, man, but they already hollering about how much time we should get. So I'm just saying, Fred, it is what it is. As far as Golden Boy go, Oscar De La Hoya should just put the fucking company up for sale. And as far as Bernard Hopkins go, Bernard Hopkins make me sick to my stomach. And if I ever see that coon ass nigga, I'ma tell him. And if he want to fight, we'll fight. So I'm 5'11", 230 pounds. So he ain't gonna blow through me. So like I said. I'm telling you right now, if I ever see that coon ass nigga, I'm gonna look him dead in his eye and ask him, how could you continue to work for a company? Because what Bernard Hopkins don't understand, he being humiliated himself. He working for a company where the CEO behaves like this. Really? You still continuing to work for a company like this? Bernard Hopkins and Canelo need to get the hell out of that company before it's because, like I said, Canelo can still salvage what's left of his reputation, but he need to ask for his release. He need to get away right now, because I'm telling you right now, when those pictures come out, George Lenoris, he need to get the hell out of Golden Boy. Everybody that's on that roster need to ask for their release. Because obviously Oscar don't give a damn about his company or the people that he promote. He's made that abundantly clear, because if so, he would not put himself in these predicaments, and he constantly, on a regular basis, does this. Because Oscar is so arrogant. Either he arrogant or stupid, or he's a little bit of both. That might be the clear-cut picture about Oscar De La Hoya. He either ignorant or arrogant or a little bit of both, because he can't keep thinking that his company gonna keep surviving scandal after scandal. It's the same thing with Triple G. Triple G ain't gonna keep being able to fight these damn piece of delivery drivers and these Foot Locker workers. And think that people gonna buy this stuff. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, what I think Abel Sanchez and Tom Loeffler is doing is insulting. They're actually trying to sit up here and insult our intelligence by making us believe that Mark DeRosa dude is a credible fighter who ain't fought in 2 years and lost his last fight.
At 154.
At 154. But everybody remembers that Laura said on several occasions he would come up to 160 and fight Triple G, and they refused to fight that dude.
Well, that Triple G that fought last Saturday, that would have been, I mean, honestly, that's a great fight if he can withstand Canelo's work, you know what I mean, power. That's a great fight. If you replace Laura with Hurd, if you replace Hurd with Canelo, that's a great fight. That's epic. If Laura fights on the inside.
The funny thing about that, I think Jared Hurd gonna be even stronger when he move up in weight.
Well, we'll see about that.
I think I keep people sleeping on that kid. I keep trying to tell you.
I'm not sleeping on him. I'm just fearful of the compound interest of all those punches, you know.
Yeah, but he'll have opportunity to unleash on Triple G too. I mean, Triple G can't fight backwards to save his life. And I think it would be interesting to see a dude cut off the ring against Triple G. And I think Jared Hurd's size and his range would bother Triple G.
It would bother Triple G. It would. Because he's a little bit more plotty.
Keep in mind, Triple G can't. Have you seen, how many fights have you seen where Triple G actually exchanged with you? He could not exchange with Canelo to save his life in that fight, and I think that's another reason why
he can't get off.
And that's another reason why that fight ended up the way it did. I've been analyzing Triple G for years. This is why I've been saying that the dude is overrated. He can't not exchange with you to save his life. He had every time Canelo would let off 3-4 combination punches, Triple G would freeze, and then he would have to wait. He would have to reset, and then that's all Triple G does. When you throw punches at him, he has to reset.
Yep.
He can't throw punches when you throwing punches. He has to wait till you done and then wind up his punches and start letting his offense go. See, what's going to happen is he's going to fight somebody that's going to throw punches when he's throwing punches. And see, that's where it's going to get interesting. And see, I think a guy like Charlo with Hurd, they can throw punches when he's throwing punches.
Yep.
And I think that's going to bother him. It's going to bother him a lot. And then when he start getting pushed back, the real key with Triple G, he ain't never fought a dude that's going to come straight to him like somebody like Charlo would. And Hurd is going to come straight to him. But then Hurd ain't even thinking about Hurd at 160. Right now, he at 154. So, and I don't even think Triple G would fight a guy like that anyway.
Shit, they got a fight of the year coming later this year. If they wait, if they go October, you know, that's potentially the fight of the year. Hurd and Charlo, shit, that's a war.
That's Marvin Hagler, Thomas Hearns 2.0.
That's Marvin Hagler versus Marvin Hagler.
Well,
Shit, Them are two guys who walk forward and are fearless. Those two guys are flat out fearless.
Well, I can tell you this much: you ain't gonna see no Jerry curl juice dripping on the canvas. Like,
man, that's a war.
Fred, them things were nasty. Yeah, so I mean, at the end of the day, man, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully, they can get that fight.
Yeah.
To Las Vegas.
No, you're right. That's definitely a Vegas fight. But they might push it to Barclay. Barclay is like, you got to get out there for a fight. It's amazing. I'll leave Wednesday.
I keep telling you, I'm waiting for a certain fight. It got to be a fight that would like. That's a fight I would consider coming to Brooklyn for. If Spence and Crawford get made, which I don't think that fight.
Oh, that's a Vegas fight. That's 100% a Vegas fight.
I don't think that fight go get made until sometime next year because we got to see how Crawford handles Jeff Horn. We have to. This is going to be a good test to see how Crawford handles a rough and physical come forward fighter.
Yeah. See, Crawford is like the first pick in the NBA draft. Everything looks right. You know what I mean? But is he going to be LeBron James or Kwame Brown? If you look at Kwame Brown measurables, there's no way he should have been a bust. You know, if you look at LeBron James when first game against Sacramento, what do you have, 30-something points? You know what I mean?
No, he had his first game, he scored. I remember that like it was yesterday. His 2 games, I remember his debut in Oakland against the Warriors, he scored 28 points his first game.
Oh, that was Lamar Odom against Sacramento. I'm sorry.
And then his first game against Sacramento, he scored 25 points. Yeah. So you already knew that it was there with LeBron. You saw it.
Yeah.
Or as Craig Robinson would say, he seeked it.
Yes. Yeah. We gotta wait and see what's up with Terence Crawford because I believe he has the goods, but I want to see it. Like Earl Spence, I wanted to see it. You know, I don't like taking blind invest. I'm too old to be like going off a hypothesis. You know what I mean? I need to know. I need to see it. I can't make no more mistakes. You know what I mean? I'm 40. At 20, I can come back. But oh yeah, I could bet $500 and go make it.
Wait a minute, Fred, you a man. You 40. Yeah. You a man. You a man now. You 40. That's what you should be saying. You should be saying that every time you go to a press conference. You know why I don't follow mainstream boxing media? Because it's garbage.
I can't wait to cover Gary Russell versus not Valdez, Jojo Diaz. I can't wait to cover that. The location just isn't set. I heard they moved it from Canada back to DC, but then I also heard that they want to do 2 big gates and they could do 10,000 people at StubHub. So they're trying to get StubHub as opposed to 3,000 people in DC, you know? So I think DC only holds 3,000. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I would be interested in that fight. That's a PBC fight. That's a big fight. That's literally a mega fight. They just don't have the cachet and names, but that is Jesus. That's
I think Gary Russell. I think Gary Russell gonna put it on that dude though.
Gary Russell gonna put hands on everybody at 26, as long as Lomachenko's not there.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you right now, Gary Russell, he lost to Lomachenko, but he did drop Lomachenko. I think Gary Russell Jr. wasn't ready for that fight yet, but you know they got him at the right time. So I mean, at the end of the day, it's still a victory on Lomachenko's victory. But Gary Russell Jr. at the time, he's never been a top 10 fighter. It's funny how people that say Gary Russell Jr. ain't nothing, but then when Lomachenko beat him, then it's a good win. Or then he's a creditor. So, I mean, I don't understand that. When Gary Russell Jr. is beating people on his own, he's not that good. But then when Lomachenko beats him, then he's a quality opponent.
He's the best at 26.
These dudes, they can't have it both ways, man.
Yep.
People switch this stuff up too much and stuff. This is the reason why I don't like talking boxing with casual people. I mean, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It just doesn't. I'm serious. When you try to talk boxing with casual people, and you start hearing them talk, and they like, "What are you talking about, man?" It's sort of like it's a meaningless conversation because it's hard to talk to somebody that's saying stuff that ain't true or saying stuff that's semi-true, but you know what I'm saying, but they really don't have the facts. They really going by, you know, they trying to keep up the conversation with you to make it look like they know what they're talking about, but they really don't.
Sure.
So that's the problem. I'm just saying, Lomachenko, he got Gary Russell Jr. at a good time. He got him early. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Gary Russell Jr. did say he gonna revisit this situation later on down the line. This is what I'm gonna be completely honest about Lomachenko. This is my honest thoughts about Lomachenko because people keep begging me to give him a chance. This is my honest opinion about Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko is a very talented fighter, and you know, one thing about Lomachenko, it's good right now, but I just think when it ends, it's going to end badly because I see some things in Lomachenko that the right fighter is going to exploit. One thing about Lomachenko, he has very small arms. Yeah. So he has to fight you up close, jump in and jump out, and then he has to move around because Lomachenko can't really stay in the pocket for very long. That's why he switches angles. He throws those combinations, and then he moves and switches around because he knows he can't stay in the pocket too long because his arm is too short. Look at Lomachenko's arms. This is why I keep trying to tell you, Fred, if Lomachenko move up in weight, he gonna get exposed. Lomachenko don't have no shot at 147.
No, 140. 140 is
you know, I don't even think he gonna do good at 140. I think I'm trying to tell you, if he fight Mikey Garcia, Mikey Garcia is going to demolish him.
Well, we'll see. Mikey Garcia is a small 140, 135 guy.
Yeah, but Mikey Garcia compared to Lomachenko, just like Guillermo
let's see it.
Down.
Well, let's see it. That's all I got to say. Let's see it.
But I don't think Lomachenko is interested in that fight right now. I don't think he's interested. But no, for real, I think Lomachenko is a talented fighter, but the thing that bothers me is his fans, because sometimes it's the fans of certain fighters that just turn you off.
Yeah, I agree.
Because his fans were nowhere to be found when he lost to Salido. Because keep in mind, like I said, Salido has double-digit losses, and I love making fun of the fact that Salido drives Uber. So that's why I like to throw that in his fans' faces that he lost to an Uber driver. You know, at the end of the day, he still got a loss. And Lomachenko only has like one top 10 pound per pound fighter, who had to come up 2 weight classes. See, this is what I don't understand. Triple G gets credit for making a dude come up 2 weight classes to fight him. You know what I'm saying? And the same thing with Lomachenko. But then I remember Floyd, when he beat Ricky Hatton's ass, he made Ricky Hatton come up, and Ricky Hatton wasn't ready for Floyd Mayweather. So I don't understand that. See, this is the problem that I have with fans. Fans don't keep it 100 and shit.
Got to be consistent.
And they not consistent. Now, he tried to say that Floyd weight drained Canelo, which he didn't, because if I'm not mistaken, Canelo came in at 152 for Austin Trout. So why was it a big deal when Floyd made him come in at 152?
Well, first his team said he can come in. Remember, his team said he can come in at 52.
And he was the one that said it. Yeah. So why?
So you can make 52. Let's go 52 then. That's what Floyd said.
And then keep in mind, everybody give Manny Pacquiao credit for weight draining all his opponents. Nobody says nothing to the fact that he weight drained Miguel
Cotto, yeah.
He had Oscar De La Hoya looking like Ethiopian of the year. Then, not to mention, they tried to weight drain Sergio Martinez. They tried to ask Sergio Martinez. Manny kept saying, well, actually, it was Freddie Rose saying Manny Pacquiao could knock out Sergio Martinez. But when Sergio Martinez said he'll fight Manny Pacquiao, they changed the weight. They went from 150. They went from, I think, 151 to 150. Then they asked Sergio Martinez to come in at 148, and he couldn't rehydrate no more than like 2 pounds, so the fight was off. Which showed me they really wasn't trying to fight Sergio Martinez. They just was talking shit, and Sergio Martinez called they bluff. That's on that's documented. It's on YouTube where Sergio Martinez said what Manny Pacquiao and Freddie Rose tried to do to them. And see, that's what I'm saying. Everybody loved to critique Floyd's career, but then, like I said, when other people did it, all of a sudden it's not a big deal. Just like the same thing with the IV thing. Keep in mind, Oscar had to get an IV from Manny Pacquiao. Yeah. But I didn't see people claiming bloody murder for that. Because like I said, because Floyd is black. That's the like I said, that's all it comes down to, because Floyd is a black fighter. And then these motherfuckers, Fred, will do anything to discredit a black fighter.
I believe Floyd's a clean fight. I've been around him way too much.
Well,
you know what I mean?
well,
Just him as a person. I don't think he would do that. You know,
well,
maybe an aspirin or something. If that, I don't even think Floyd take out. I mean, probably does, but
well, keep in mind, I didn't met Floyd in person too. I remember I got Floyd to do a drop for me, and I didn't have no. And the sad part about it was, Fred, I ran out of camera space. You know, Floyd ain't gonna do shit twice. If Floyd don't do double takes, he don't double back. So I knew I blew it. But
it's not in Floyd to cheat. It's not. It's not. Just like it's not in Sean Porter to cheat. I don't think it's in Floyd to cheat. You know what I mean? Just guys, they carry a great level of integrity in terms of that. I'm not talking about other.
I want to bring up something else that I'm sick of people bringing up all the time. Like, I want to talk about this. Keep in mind, I follow Floyd's whole career from beginning to end. People love to bring up that XOK shit. Well, first of all, XOK is sort of like marijuana in the state of Washington and California and Oregon. It's legal. It's legal in Vegas, so he was doing nothing wrong. But keep in mind, once again, when HBO did the documentary, or should I say the special, talking about the XOCane, Oscar De La Hoya was using XOCane too. So once again, here we go. Why are you so angry at Floyd using XOCane and not worried about Oscar De La Hoya? First of all, everybody knows XOCane is just numbs your hands. That's pretty much it. It don't make you stronger. It's not a PED. And that's the thing. And then people will say he's cheating. Well, how is he cheating if you could use it? That doesn't make any kind of sense. You're not cheating if it's legal. And I notice just a lot of lame, and only lames would bring that up. Once again, you have people that do that just to try to discredit people. Like I said, and we already know the one they want to discredit. Once again, the black guy. So, like I said, I know everything. What people need to know about me, Fred? I know this boxing shit. How many times I gotta keep telling you motherfuckers? I didn't start watching it in like 2012. I've been watching it since like 78. Like I keep saying, I remember like for real. I remember like sitting in the living room with my father watching Muhammad Ali versus Ernie Shavers. Larry Holmes versus I remember going back to when I was 4 years old. I remember that stuff. I remember Muhammad Ali getting stopped by Larry Holmes. I remember Muhammad Ali's last fight against Trevor Berbick. I remember all that stuff. I might have been little, but I remember that stuff because my father was a big boxing fan and he turned me on to it. So that's what I'm trying to say. I know this boxing stuff. Yeah. A lot of these dudes think they boxing experts because they go type up a name and stuff, and then they look on BoxRec, and then they look at a couple of YouTube videos. See, here's the thing. I saw Mike Tyson and Buster Douglas when it first happened. I saw Terry Norris and Julian Jackson when it first happened. I saw Bernard Hopkins, the last fight on CBS versus Glenn Coffey Johnson. I saw Trinidad Bernard Hopkins when it first happened. I saw Floyd Diego Corrales when it first happened. I saw Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvin Hagner when it first happened. I saw Hearns Hagner when it first happened. I saw all this stuff. I remember all this stuff. That's like, first of all, no dude that's 25 can't tell me shit about boxing. Okay, you can't tell me shit. You a fucking YouTube boxing fan. Okay, I'm a real boxing fan. There's a difference between looking up shit on the computer that happened like 15, 20 years ago versus somebody that's actually saw the shit.
Yeah. You're a wide world of sports boxing fan.
I can tell you, I can
Bone Crusher Smith. Oh, man.
Let me tell you something. And I got to say this.
How about NBC Sports? I
remember all that stuff.
Yeah, man. I remember that shit every Saturday. Oh, man.
Yeah, Muhammad Ali versus Ernie Shavers, if I'm not mistaken, came on NBC. I remember when Sugar Ray Leonard fought Floyd Sr. Let me tell you something. Howard Cosell's broadcast was so biased it wasn't even funny. I mean, he was so pro Sugar Ray Leonard to it wasn't funny. He was sitting up saying, "Yeah, Floyd Mayweather Sr. He can't punch." I mean, it was just it's on YouTube now. Watch how he was so biased towards Sugar Ray Leonard to it wasn't. I mean, he was just straight. He might as well have been cheerleading.
Yep.
And that was the problem with Howard Cosell. What got him in trouble with people, he was too personally invested in certain fighters.
Sure.
Now I know Howard Cosell made that mistake where he called Art Monk a monkey. I don't, and which was as stupid as could be, and it cost him. It ruined his career. People considered that man a racist. I don't know whether Howard Cosell is a racist or not, but when he said that comment on national TV, that pretty much sealed his fate. That was like when he referred this. It's on. You can look it up. Howard Cosell called. I think he called Art Monk.
Look at that monkey run. Remember?
Yeah.
Look at that monkey run. Yeah.
And that was his ass. And I think Lynn Swan was on the broadcasting team, and I think Lynn Swan went off on him. And that was like his demise. See, that's what I'm saying. These motherfuckers be trying to talk this sports shit with me, man. You motherfuckers don't know what you talking about, man. For real. Like I said, I saw all this shit. I know all this history. Like I said, when you see something that first happened, it's the difference between seeing something when it first happened than seeing it on YouTube or seeing it on a highlight reel. Like I said, I remember the Mets in the Boston Red Sox, the infamous Bill Buckner play.
I watched that game. Yeah, Mookie Blaylock coming across. Not Mookie Blaylock, Mookie Wilson. Mookie Blaylock.
1986, if I'm not mistaken. I remember I was living in the Acorn Housing Projects in West Oakland, California. Saw that shit when it first happened.
Yeah.
So like I said, don't try to talk to me about the sports shit because I know the shit and I'll follow it.
Yeah. So bring it home for us, Town.
Yeah, so Fred, I gave you enough material, right?
Yep, it's gonna be one long, beautiful, eloquent video.
Oh, please put this up because I want people
to put it up now.
Put this shit up right now. Hey, Fred, hold on before we go. Hey, if you like my channel, you know where to find me. I have 2 channels.
I'm definitely gonna put your address in the description box. So.
Oh yeah, both channels. Town Business Sports and Media. Hey, Tom Loeffler. If you listening to this video right now, since you won't give Fred some media credentials, fuck your media credentials. Tell him G on his way out.
I can't wait to apply for the next fight. I'm gonna apply, and I'm gonna make it public.
Well, you got your lawyer on deck.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, Fred, I'm at the hospital. Let me not for me though. I'm finna visit somebody. Let me
I appreciate you
before they throw my ass out. Before they push that button that say "angry black nigga."
All right, I'll holler. Appreciate you, King. Yep. So there y'all have it. Town Business. I'm gonna put the link to his YouTube channel description box. Go ahead and follow him, and we'll keep it pushing. Peace.